Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica. I'm here with your end of August readings. So this is going to be roughly second half of August from the 15th to the 31st, thereabouts. And it will be for Libra. Sun, rising, Venus signs may also resonate if you're dealing with a Libra. As always, just keep an open mind. These are general, and be sure to watch all your signs. And if you're interested in a private reading or you want to look at the special running till the end of August, all that is in the description box below. So let's see what's going on for Libra for the rest of August, second half of August. Libra. The Empress could be your energy, could be someone you're dealing with. Three of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Swords, the Lovers, and the Hangman. Okay, so what I'm getting right away is you've left a situation behind. You've been doing great, and you might be rethinking it because of the opportunity to go back for some. So Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There was a separation, there was a breakup, there was a loss. Someone got kicked out, someone got fired, or someone had to move out, okay, because of the breakup. Yeah, lack of communication with the High Priestess. For some, it's you didn't want to communicate, and for others, the other person cut off communication completely. Now, as the Empress, in your current situation, you've been doing just fine on your own, or slightly better, you know, on your own than with this person or in the situation you were in before. You may have gone into business for yourself as a result. You may have gotten yourself into a different job where it's a better job. You have authority, you have decision, power of decision or anything like that. You're a supervisor, you're a manager, you overlook things, okay? So you're doing a lot better. Money's better, your health is better, you're feeling more confident, okay? You've got a lot of opportunities. If this is with love, this is the same thing. You've got opportunities for love every which way. You may choose to be single and date people with this energy. The challenge is the Three of Cups. So the challenge with the Three of Cups is you may choose to just date around and just keep things casual and superficial, and maybe you're dealing with someone who wants more, okay? And for others, this is about someone talking about reconciliation, someone talking about coming back together. Okay, there was a break, there was a moving on from the relationship. For some, I feel like this wasn't your choice. This wasn't your first choice. This was what you were left with, okay? You just had to go, you just had to leave it behind, you just had to cut your losses. And again, I feel like it's because this was what you were left with. There was just no other choice. Or the other person made all the choices and decisions. In the past, we have the Lovers, so this was an intense connection. This was a promise. This was a committed relationship or a contract of sorts. There was a lot of things invested to it. There was a lot riding on it, invested into it. It may talk about a Gemini in your life, or it's just a very intense, strong bond that you thought had a future. A lot was invested in on both parts, okay, both parties. I'm seeing this as, let's do it one thing at a time, okay? So let's finish the love scenario first. This was a committed relationship. This was an intense attraction, a soulmate bond. You may have planned a future together, okay? But there was a breakup. And it may be because someone was struggling to open up. It may be because someone was struggling to let go of control issues. It may have been because of financial arguments. Just disagreeing on things. Emotional detachment as well. Now, in the crowning thoughts, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So once again, with the Empress, the Nine of Pentacles is like the Empress in the minor arcana. You can see it as such. And the Empress is obviously the Empress in the major. But you've been doing quite well with the Nine of Pentacles. This is self-sufficiency. This is independence. This is feeling happy, beautiful, confident, having everything you ever needed and everything you ever wanted. Not really choosing to focus on love that much, okay, for some of you. And for others, this is, again, receiving a lot of attention, gifts, compliments, because maybe you've been talking to people or dating people or just meeting new people, okay? And again with the challenge, Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. So someone's trying to come back in and tell you that they want to work on the connection. So it's really got you second guessing, okay, with the Hangman and the outcome. It's really gotten you second guessing. Thinking, should I look at this from a different perspective? Is there something else that we can try, or have we tried everything and it didn't work, so there's no point in going back? So I'm seeing you contemplating. Kind of everything just stops when this conversation happens, or when you're receiving this message or meeting this person. Kind of everything just stops and you're in your head, okay? You're trying to figure it out. You're trying to decide, should I, shouldn't I? Is it worth it? Because I feel like you're very different than you were, okay? When you were in this relationship, and you're doing a lot better. You know, you have everything you want. You have everything you need within yourself. And now you're thinking, do I really want to risk this and go back? What if nothing changes and I lose everything? Then I have to start over again and rebuild myself over again, okay? So for some of you, that's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, with the Fool, you're in a situation where it's like, do I stay single? Do I stay focused on myself? Or do I go back to a situation? I don't want to be foolish. I don't want to be impulsive. With the Six of Swords, we have the Eight of Swords. So again, someone just left you no choice. They didn't want to talk. They didn't want to explain. They didn't want to negotiate. This could have been you, you know, where it's like, no, I've had enough. I maybe not even told them you were leaving, okay? But communication just got cut. Someone wasn't having it. And you just had to move on. With the Lovers, yeah, the Eight of Cups. Someone detached emotionally. Someone just left. Someone just turned their backs. They weren't happy. They felt like the grass was greener on the other side, is what I'm getting. They walked away from you to focus on their business. They walked away from you to focus on their money. They felt like you were holding them back for some reason. And now they're saying that actually, hold on, no, Libra was really helping me. Libra was inspiring me. Libra was supporting me in reaching my goals. And now without the Libra, I'm not doing so great. But Libra's doing great. I wonder why, you know. The Nine of Pentacles, the Magician. Yeah, you've just rebuilt yourself. You had to start from scratch. You did it, and you did it well. You've rebuilt yourself. You're in charge, you're in control. You could be working for yourself. You could be working on yourself. You could be teaching other people. You're inspiring other people. You're a leader in your community. Everyone's paying attention to you. Everyone's admiring you. And now this guy, girl, whatever. And again, we have Gemini here. They're like, oh, they're doing so great. They're doing well. They want back in. Hangman with the Hierophant. They may be talking about commitments. They may be talking about marriage. The Nine of Swords, I feel like they're at a point where they'll say whatever they need to. They're a little bit desperate. So I want you to be careful, because I feel like they'll say whatever they think they need to just get back in your good graces. Okay, so I just want to caution you there. With the Chariot, I see some of you just turning your back. Okay, just rejecting the situation. And keep walking your own path. You're busy on working on yourself. You're busy working on your career, your money, your own business. Wheel of Fortune, you're ending the cycle. Okay, you're changing, you're completing the cycle. Okay, because you're going from the 9 to the 10. And freeing yourself from the situation completely, okay, with the Fool. The person you're dealing with might have fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and they just took off, and now they're like, oh no, hold on, I think that was not right. They're coming back. I'm not seeing, you know, honest, vulnerable, crawling back, saying sorry. They're like, hey, how you doing? You know what I mean? So they're just trying to act like nothing happened. They're just trying to act like waltz back in, you know? And when it's not working, they're getting scared, because it's like, oh, hold on. It's not working. They're not taking me back. And I feel like, no, you're really not taking them back. It would just be a burden for you at this point if you were to take them back. Okay, I feel like it definitely feels like a karmic lesson here for you that was learned. And so you cut the cycle now. You cut the cord. You know you don't need this person. There's nothing they have to offer you that you want at this point. Not now. Not anymore. So you're really, really just letting go of this situation. Freeing yourself from this situation. For others of you, yeah, I was going to ask, because that Three of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune might be getting back together, starting over, trying again. And I got the Five of Cups, the Devil and the Six of Cups. So for some of you, you're thinking of going back, but look, nothing's changed with the Devil. Nothing's changed. They haven't changed. They haven't learned. It'll be the same old, same old. They will take from you until you've got nothing more to give, and then they'll go again. You know? So it's just something to be mindful of there, okay, Libra? This person hasn't changed. They haven't learned a damn thing, unfortunately. They have not learned anything. You have, though. You have. And you're freeing yourself, so this just means keep walking. Just keep walking. Okay, you get your closure, which is great. Keep walking. This is not the time to rethink the situation. There's nothing new there. There's nothing good there for you. Absolutely not. In fact, you might have a Taurus individual or a Cancer individual coming in, offering you a new way forward, whether that's with love, with business, with money, whatever. That's the way to go. Okay, go with the new. Go with the new, because it brings blessings, it brings stability, it brings long-term independence, stability, success within yourself, with money. No more mind games. This person is still about mind games. This person is still immature. This person is still about who has the final say and who's in control in this situation. They haven't learned a thing. They just haven't learned a thing, unfortunately. But that's not your problem. You know, that's not your problem. You came together because both of you had lessons with each other. You triggered each other, and then you each were supposed to do the work. You did the work, they didn't. You know, you can't help them. They're on their own. So, yeah. For others of you, I do see, especially if you've gone into business for yourself, I do see investors or opportunities for partnership coming in. Be mindful though. I feel like if you're dealing with someone who is coming in with the money, okay, just the money, that's all they got. I feel like you need to just read the fine print, or you need to explain everything, to ask all the questions, to clarify everything before you sign. Because I feel like they're coming in with an attitude of, I got the money, you got the creative power, ideas, whatever, we'll do 50-50. But then in their mind, what they're actually thinking is, I got the money, I call the shots, because that's what they're used to, okay? So as long as you discuss everything and you make sure that you're both on the same page, okay, before you sign the paperwork, then that's a good partnership, that's a good situation, all right? Just make sure everything is brought to light and clarified before you step into the commitment. And for others, you have the opportunity of going back to a 9-to-5 job, and I feel like you're rejecting it. And you're focusing on your business because it's doing very well with the Chariot. And for some of you, you're actually trying to do both, and you'll be successful, whatever you decide you want to do. Okay, because with the Chariot, he's leading the Sphinxes. What's the plural of Sphinx? And staying focused, and its success comes from the fact that he manages to keep both in check and going in the direction he wants it to go in, okay? He wants them to go in. So that could be a new way of working for some of you. But you've got success coming in no matter what. You just have to clarify things, or you just have to cut out what you no longer need, or cut out what would be a burden. And you know this, okay? You know. And for some of you, you're going back to school, with this energy. And it's like you're working a job, you're going to school at the same time, or you're working on your business and you're studying at the same time, or you are your company, the company you're going to work with or work for, they're supporting your studies and education and development. So that's really great. But again, whatever and whoever's trying to come back from the past, you close that door for a reason. And it's got nothing good to give you. Okay? So just take that as it resonates. But if you're dealing with these energies, I hope the reading is helpful. All right? Remember to watch all your signs. And let me know what you think, okay? Let me know what this is about for you. I'm looking forward to your thoughts. Thank you so very much for all your wonderful support. Make the most of this energy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.